Fucking hell. Please don't. Please don't. Oh, Emma, just obviously, just obviously, if you've been made aware what's been going on over the past day or so, obviously what come out about Sophie and all this stuff, and now they're trying to deflect on other people. Ain't gonna happen. Not on my watch. Definitely not on my watch. You've helped me off the app, Alex. So I mean, Sarah, the thing is, I don't need to, you know. I don't need people, you know, I appreciate you, Sarah. But, you know, when people come forward, oh, Alex, you've done this, Alex, you've done that. I've had people come in my box, say, Alex, you saved my life, I was going to end my life, you know, and all this stuff. But I don't need people to do this, do I? It's fucking idiots, man. No one's brought it up on FYP. I have, Frank. I brought it up on FYP. I brought it up. I'm not one to mince my words, and I've even said to friends, if you do fuck up, unfortunately, I'm going to speak about it. You know, I'll try and support you and say, like, you know what I mean, make you try and do an apology and that, and if it's accepted, then, you know what I mean, I'll do that. But you know what? It depends on the situation, what's at hand. If someone's just, one of my friends has been out and out racist, and that's a cut off. If someone's made a mistake where I thought, you know what, that's, you know what I mean, come on, you should apologise to people and move on. That's, you know what I mean, that's a different story. Or if someone's coming out saying horrendous things, mocking them, proper going at them and stuff, nah, they're out. They're out, man. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, guys. Oh, man, it's just frustrating, you know, because this is what always happens on TikTok, unfortunately. There's always a selective outrage and people don't care. I mean, I'm not being funny now, and this is why I got heated in Miss Red's box earlier. It was because everyone expected me to talk about Angie, which is not there was no reason for me to talk about Angie today, right? And then when I went in there and started saying stuff, this is where my point is. You can't win any argument if you start slagging someone off and mocking their transition or their community and then moan about your community. It doesn't work like that. You need to understand, if you're being... here's an example now, right? It would be like someone saying something about someone from their travelling community, which is deemed racist if you say anything horrendous to them, and then them firing back, being racist towards the black community. It doesn't work. Hate crimes are hate crimes. But it's not acceptable, you know, because one person thinks it's okay and one person's done wrong. It doesn't work like that. You know? It's just bullshit, man. But like I say, all these people trying to say, oh, but Alex is wrong. I was like, look, right, nobody, and I mean nobody, on this app has been made accountable for their actions more than me. I had 3 weeks of lives for 24 hours a day go on about me. I've seen my whole friendship group rip me to shreds. I've seen this. I had this for 3 weeks, non-stop. You've had it for 2 minutes. And everyone's like, oh yeah, I'm in other boxes now, I don't care. Fuck that, man. It's a load of bullshit. You're all fake. Fake fucking individuals. And I'd rather not be socialising. This is why I pulled away a long time ago. I've seen the sneaky behaviour. I called it out on my live. I said I didn't like all these friendship group. Too many egos. Things have been said. I don't like it. I'm out. I was out the lives. I didn't like it. Actually, did. This is my problem. It's all... They are fake. 100%. They are fake. Pearl's had it for 10 months. That's what I mean. It still continues to this day. But let me tell you now, if you was around when everyone was going to me, fucking hell, Pearl had it bad as well. But fuck me, I had 24-hour lives for 3 weeks. And that was all out. It was all out of context anyway. People made their own context of what I meant. That's the difference. I knew the truth. Even people now said we got it wrong. Well, if you got it wrong, you never got it wrong. Well, you did, but all you tried to do is you hated me at the time, so it was literally spun, but it's cool. You know what I mean? It's done. We've moved on. You know what I mean? I don't hold grudges. It's just sickening, you know. It's just disgusting. Lexi, anyone that knows that live and that was in that live knows what happened, you know. People that just didn't like me at the time went against me. That's cool, that's fine, you know what I mean. I'm not going to say that's wrong because that happens all the time. But like I said, I got the recording and it literally, no one, when I made the comment, not one person was outraged or disgusted. There was actually, you could hear laughing in the other room. So, yeah, please don't start. Please don't twist things. Alex can ask why no one is talking about Levi and Sophie. I've got my beliefs. I believe people are scared to speak out because he's got stuff, because he's put a post out today saying that he's going to unload on everyone, you know? It's madness, isn't it? Do you know what it is? It's just madness. It's just, for me, the thing is, like, people going, oh, Alex, you shouldn't speak on this, you've done wrong, blah, 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 blah. I do an FYP show, right? I call that bad behaviour, you know? I was waiting for Red to discuss it. Unfortunately, it went west, and that's not any fault of Donna's, you know? The whole life twisted into, obviously, a personal beef between people, and it's hard to control, that is, you know? Because, I'll be honest with you, if Miss Red would drop EQ, then all of a sudden, then people are going to go, oh, she ain't being fair. If she drops Toria, and she ain't going to be fair. Personal beefs happen. Unfortunately, there's no way out of it, you know. And it literally wasn't. The only thing you can do is strip the whole box and not have anyone in the box and saying you're ending early today because you don't want to be involved. That's possibly the only thing she could have done. But you know what? Even that could have been spun, you know. And that could have been spun out. I don't think she did anything wrong. I think she did it all well, to be fair. There was no winners, no losers. It was just mad. Anything anyone puts up online will always be online. 100%, Sarah, but you know what? People have got to understand that it's all about how people perceive things. Now people want to use it as a weapon, don't they? So, do you know, it's all selective for me. Hats off to her today. She done well, hoping it spoke about tomorrow, though. Kira, who knows? We've got a whole day of drama coming yet, so. How you doing, Shelley? You okay? Nah, she couldn't handle it. It was hard to handle today, I'll be honest with you. I personally think she did well, and that's all I can say. If Levo thinks he's got power, he definitely doesn't. The thing is, no racist enabler should have power on this app, you know. And if you do give him power by supporting him, that's cool. That's on you. You know what I mean? Don't fucking play the bullshit. Thank you, Kira. Like, the thing is, I'm not one of them people to say who you can go around and support. I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say do that. But what I am going to say is that the people that are saying they're outraged from previous actions and then standing by people that have literally done it, then I'm going to call out in your actions. Levi, don't make an enemy out of me. Enabler, very hypocritical. Why? And another thing, guys, can we share this to all the screen recorders? I need the screen recorders' help actually today. Can we share them out to all the screen recorders and all the ones that I speak to, please? I need a bit of hand today. I need a hand. I'll screen record. No, I don't know. I don't need it screen recorded now. I need yesterday's. I don't need it now screen recorded. I need yesterday's screen recording from the live. Because did you record the live yesterday, Observer? Have you got the comments? Has anyone got the comments in the comment section yesterday? Because yes, I did, but without comments though. Oh shit. The one that was held on when I was in the box yesterday, and Levi was in the comments, and Paige, your baby, and that. Because Levi said he didn't mention Pearl. He literally said, "Oh, but look what Pearl said," and obviously about me in the chair. Saying sitting in the box, he literally said he mentioned Pearl, and he's telling Pearl that he didn't mention Pearl. He was sticking up for Pearl. He mentioned Pearl. He said, "Oh, Pearl, look what Pearl said. You're all hypocrites." Now he's saying he didn't say it, guys. He told Pearl that he didn't say it. He's lying. He's saying to Pearl, "No, he never said it." I haven't got a time frame, unfortunately. I wish I did. I could tell you. Oh, don't worry, Levi. I'm going to get it. Yes, you did mention Pearl. You 100% mentioned Pearl, because I even said, see, look, he's throwing Pearl under the bus again. So, do you know, I wish I could have a time frame for you. He said Top Girl sits with Pearl. So, okay, then, if you've said, but Top Girl sits with Pearl, so what does that mean then, Levi? What are you believing? How you doing, Voltori? You good? I think a lot of you are fucking very selective, aren't you? Afternoon, you okay, son? I said Paigey goes for Pearl, but she went live with Angie. No, you never. You never. Because that wouldn't have bothered me. Because I would have gone, you know what? Yeah, fair enough. But you never said that, though, did you, Levi? Because I instantly seen what you said. So don't even start that bullshit. It's mad, JP. Honestly, it's nuts. You was literally throwing everyone under the bus. You was literally mentioning everyone about this person sits with this person, and you mentioned Pearl. Find it, just to prove a point. Because I promise you now, you did mention it. I know for a fact you did, because I thought, look there again, he's throwing Pearl under the bus yet again. The thing is, like I said, you can mention whatever you want about me, Levi, but I promise you now, when I release the video about me in that live, when you're saying that I'm a wrong un for what I say about the chair and that, mate, it's going to make a lot of people revisit that live. Thank you, Tara. And revisit that live and revisit what happened. Because when I said it, not one person was shocked. Not one person in the other live that was Cam 2 in the live that recorded it was laughing. Just remember that. It's all about context. Called out many wrong uns in my time. You really think I'd sit there and joke about things? The thing is, Charles, a lot of them people in that live that you sit with now admitted that they basically because of my friendship with Irish Kelly at the time. That's the reason why it was spun the way it was, more than likely. Because anyone that knows my true character knows that I'd never joke about things like that. Supported many people over shit like this. Supported many people that have gone through traumas like that. So why would I joke about it on a live? Of all places, a fucking live. Come on now. I wouldn't joke about it off the app. That's why when literally everyone was on Misread's live, there was 6,000 people on Misread's live, and they asked, has Alex joked is there any proof of Alex has ever joked on WhatsApp off the ope about kids or anything like that sick? Not one person came forward. That says it all. Because if I'm going to joke about things like that, I would joke about it off. Even though it's not a joke, I'm just saying, if I was going to say anything like that, it'd be done on a WhatsApp off the app. I wouldn't do it on an app, would I? Clearly not. But you know what? You can all fucking spin it as much as you want. Because I ain't sitting here, right? I took accountability because people got offended. And do you know what? People got offended because of other people's actions, because they went around the app playing it on every single live and people got triggered. Nobody was triggered by my comment that night until people took it around the app. Just remember that. Fucking, oh man, it just winds me up, you know. Thank you, Kerry. Thank you, Cheeky Dog. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Ella. One thing I'm not going to let you do is fucking try and switch this shit on me. And all the people going in boxes as well saying, oh my God, look at this person said this person said that. Nah, it doesn't fucking work with me. Karma Toe, if you was in that live, you know exactly, don't you? That's what I mean. People know who that was directed at, and it was nothing to do with fucking kids or anything fucking weird. It's not to be weird. I just go back to one thing you said, and it's so... The thing is, George, I've got the proof. I've literally got it all, and... You know, and let people do what they want to do, man. You was in that live, weren't you, Jill? Exactly. Let people know. Things know. It's not something that I've never said before. It's things that I've said before. But you know what? Because of the context of that live. Oh, thanks, Voltor. You didn't have to, mate. You didn't have to. It's a fucking joke, you know. No one is switching this on me. Because I will switch. Thank you, Nilo. Do you like the background? I just quickly did it. Thank you, Malfrey. It's just bullshit, you know. I'm glad MT's coming back as well anyway, guys. I'm glad MT's coming back. It's nice to see someone with an actual level head. You know. Well, what's happened? Oh, Ryan, I'm you know what I mean? That's Deflection Centre today, you know. Deflection Centre. MT's Cam 2 is the best. I don't know what he's doing, you know. He said he's going to come on at 6 till 8 at night just to mix it up or something. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens there, innit? The thing is with MT and that, you know, because his view, you know what, like, what he said in Miss Red's box today, like, I'll stand with him on, you know what I mean, on a lot of it. But he's got so much hatred toward EQ and that, so sometimes, thank you, Ali, sometimes his mind will go west but you know what, he's good at heart, MT is, so we'll leave M2 into his platform. I'm sure he'll do well. Alex Dozer, no, found out a few people. I know. So is Levi AMP because they were caught being racist and mocking disabilities. Do you want me to be honest with you? Do you want me to be totally honest with you? Do you know where I think where it's become sad? Do you know where I think this has become sad now? Everyone's talking about the racism and no one's talking about the mocking of disabilities. And that's sad. Afternoon, Sean, you're good. That's sad. That's got to pass, according to TikTok. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. And I'm not going to sit here and just say, you know what, it's fine, because it really isn't. Yeah, and poor Marianne. Marianne got mocked as well. When did Marianne get mocked, Hannah? I've not heard about that. Where did Marianne get mocked? How are you doing, Eb? You well? Loads of ignorance on here. Very much so. By Angie's people. When, I don't know about that, Hannah. I've not heard about that. Was that recently, before and that? I was seeing it in the box and that. Oh, I called that out as well. I called that out. Yeah, I've called that out. The thing is, if I see it, I'll call it out, you know. You know about that one. Yeah. I've just thought he was rough. Yeah, I know you about Hannah. Yeah, I called it out. Yeah, I've called that out. I thought it was something happened today or last night or something. Yeah, you covered it. Yeah, I thought I'd covered it. I'm about to say, when you said that, I thought, fucking hell, yet again. But yeah, I've called it out. But like, all I'm going to say to you is, guys, like, please don't, right? You can all sit with who you want. This is not what it's about. But please, the people that have chose, right, sit there, I know previously have whinged about certain situation and been outraged. You can't be now. Sorry, you just can't. So stop going around throwing the ooh-ahs and the, oh my God, the shocked. You're not shocked. You're not shocked, remember that. Shockness would create you to unfollow people. Acceptance is different. You need to understand that. If you accept to forgive and accept to just move on from a situation, that is fine. That's in your right to. No one can take that away from you. But to say you are shocked and outraged and still sit among the people that made you shocked and outraged, that says a lot about your character. And that's someone I don't want around, unfortunately. You know? I don't want anyone around my platform like that, because I won't trust you. So, thank you, Joe. Who's doing that? Seeing is believing. If you're seeing and believing, right, you'll see it and believe it, trust me. Go around, you'll see it all for how I see it. I'll just say how it is, you know. And guys, just to remind you tonight, remember at 8 o'clock tonight on Frankie 360's live, he's doing the debate that was meant to be done the other day on disabilities and do you feel you get enough support and living with disabilities and that. So seems believing. I've seen a lot of people being silent is being complicit. 100% yeah. Seems we agree. You know, a lot of people have been quite uploaded some of the comments. We'll check for Pearl comment. Was it in Courtney's live? Yes, it was. Yes. I agree. You know, a lot of people ain't speaking out. And I do feel that everyone's now mentioning the racism. I do think they also, what was said to Kieran was also equally as disgusting. You know? Other things that have been done. They're all hate crimes. I mean, they're all wrong. So, afternoon, Claire Bear. How you doing, Shazzy? You good? So don't go around the app thinking you're going to be outraged and you're shocked by it and that, because you're really fucking not. You know? Poor Kieran was upset. Oh, I've got a video to Jamie. He looked in good spirit. I don't know what happened, you say. You know? The Hispanic community is always forgotten about. That's disgusting, isn't it? Box. You're not in the box, mate. I've not had a thing. I've sent you a request, mate. You're not in my box. There's no thing red up coming out. I've sent you a request, though. Box, please, Alex. Huh? Give me a second. What's going on with these boxes? I've sent you requests, guys. Frankie, I've sent you a request, and I've sent you a request, Kelly. Oh, yeah, now I can see you, mate. Come out and cut. Oh, there, I can see you both now. Give me a second. Who's this?
Hiya, sorry. I was watching someone with my son. Just to say, people asking about Kieran. Last night, Kieran was in a box and he asked repeatedly to hear what was said. And when it was eventually played for him, Levi had been watching the live. And when it was eventually played for him, he called Kieran immediately, so he didn't hear the call. And from the narrative about...
I'm you in a sec, mate. Sorry, Karen.
So Kieran is actually okay about it because he is obviously believing what Levi has said to him. Which, if that helps Kieran just now, then I don't think, we can argue about it. My worry is today he would see things and get upset by him.
Alex, sorry, Kelly. I'm at work, so I've got to be fast. Stop saying my name wrong, Alex. It's 360 Frankie, not Frankie 360, all right?
Oh, yeah, sorry, mate. I always do it all the time, don't I?
And listen, regarding the Levi thing, we're both men, yeah, males. So if you've got beef with each other, call each other out and go and meet each other.
I've said that already.
Things, bullshit. I'll send me a screen recording. It's just going to get dragged around the app.
Yeah, I've said this already, mate. Don't worry about this.
Listen, I'm going to ring you when I get home, but I'm at work, bro, so I'll speak to you about fucking 6 or something. I've got two. I'll speak to you after.
All right, and Sam, mate.
But yeah, Kieran wasn't given a fair chance to hear it and make his own opinion up. But the fact of the matter is, if you're talking to someone and then say, "Did you hear what Kieran said?" and the response is what Sophie gave, you can't say it was another Kieran. It's too weird. And I understand what the person who said that initially was doing. She was trying to spare his feelings in case he had heard it. But to then run with that as your narrative, Levi, take accountability, man. What he's done, he could have very well said, "I don't stand by it. It was so wrong, blah, blah, blah," and accept the accountability for his part in it because he did not call it out. Phil did. But yeah, and since then, he's just run with a narrative where I'm just going to blame everybody else. Everyone else is at fault. Let me just set the world on fire to distract from me. And it doesn't work that way. But sadly, today, the loudest voice drowned out this as a problem as well, which it is.
It's a shame. And like I said, it is true. A lot of the disability community does get overlooked, don't they? When it comes to people saying horrendous things, it happens too often on the app,
Levi, Phil definitely was not okay with it when it was being said. She was actually really upset because for personal reasons. So I wouldn't run with that narrative either. That's really just bullshit. Sorry, Alex.
Afternoon, Jen. Yeah, and this is the thing. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's not even right behind closed doors, and on a platform where you're viewed by so many as well. It's worse because the audience is going to be brought. It's widened. It's wrong behind closed doors. So imagine it to affecting and triggering a lot more people. That's what people need to understand.
Yeah, it's hurt a lot of people, and if he listened to the people who went up yesterday and gave their own stories, you had a dad who was almost in tears because of the word, because it affects his son. You had a mother who, for the same reasons, bless her, she is very upset with it. My son is on the spectrum. It is not right. It's not right what was said, and blaming other people and saying they were okay. No, they were not. And if you spoke to them and asked them if they were okay, they'd likely tell you no. And Levi, that's weak. Sorry, Alex, I'm getting irritated. So yeah, but that's a weak comeback again. So, because I know everything. No, Levi, I'm calling you out on this one situation. You know, I don't know everything. I know what you did is wrong and you're not taking accountability. That's what I know.
Yeah, Levi, here's one for you. Is let's just put the shoe on the other foot, right? You know when you was in your live, when you was putting up your pictures saying we love Kieran, and you and someone from the outsider you didn't get on with, or someone that was neutral heard someone say something horrendous towards Kieran, would you have not brought it up in your live and said it was disgusting and showed it on your live or not? Would you not? Because I'm pretty sure you would. You would have literally brought it up on your live and said, you know what, this is disgusting. They're mocking Kieran. We love Kieran. Would you have not have said that? Because we both know you would have.
It's absurd. He's going in with laughing faces and everything. I mean, this is Kieran. Kieran is one of the sweetest guys. I've said from the first moment, I swear he could solve world peace. He has that approach to things. And it wasn't aimed at him. How was it aimed at evil Kieran when you were talking to Kieran and said, did you hear what Kieran just said? It can't be aimed at evil Kieran. Seriously, Levi, please. Accountability. You're making it worse for yourself. You're making it worse for people who are affected. And I don't understand why you call Kieran at that moment. You know, you didn't come up and explain it when Kieran was in the box. I don't run with what I want. My name isn't Kerry. Lovey. Or Lavi. Let's call you Lavi.
Yeah, just noticed he's been calling you Kerry.
It's absurd. Anyway, I'm going to drop. I've said what I said. Another lie again. You're full of it, Levi. Right. I'm a drop. Thanks, Alex.
Thank you, Kelly. The thing is here, it's all about accountability, and people want to twist what they want to see. But at the end of the day, like this, there's no twist in this, you know? There literally is no twisting or trying to move on to a separate situation. You've clearly, right, tried to protect your missus, which is, you know what, a lot of people would do. However, there's got to be a standpoint when you think, you know what, that's too far. Too much has been said. I can't stand by it. I'm sorry. You can't. There has to be a cut-off, you know? Your missus does something to you, texts another guy, you know what I mean? You could choose to forgive that. If she's whatever done that, you can choose to forgive that. But at the end of the day, you're on a platform. You're on a platform full of multicultural people. You know? You're on a platform full of multicultural people saying you stand up. And to be honest with you, do you want me to be totally honest with you? I've only just 1 minute, Georgia, please. Do you know what it is? I've only just realised, I've honestly, hands on heart, thought you was mixed race. I thought Levi was mixed race, I did. Honestly, I really genuinely did. I was surprised yesterday when people were saying he was Caucasian South. I was like, what? I honestly thought he was mixed race. Carry on, Georgia.
Hello. I'm not up here to argue. I'm just going to explain, because it was me talking to Kieran, so I just want to explain what actually happened, because there was only like 70 people in the live. What happened was, I go in Tez's box here and there, have done for a couple months for quiz things, right? So I was in the box, me and Kieran come in the box at the exact same time. And I was aware that the other live was happening. I think it was Courtney's live or something where it was played by you, right? So it was a similar situation. Everyone was saying for you to play it, and you said, I don't feel comfortable playing it. And then Kieran obviously is there to speak for himself, and he was like, I don't care, play it. So I was like, changing the subject for ages, and then he kept bringing it back up. But then I was like, for fuck's sake, I thought you'll forget, so I'll play it. So then someone sent it to me, and he said over and over, by the way, because I know I didn't personally want to, but he's still a human, so I played it to him, you understand? But I just didn't want to, because it made me feel fucking sick. So then when I played it, he dropped from the box straight after it finished. And then I was like, this is what I fucking mean. I didn't want to play it because now he's obviously upset and dropped from the box. So we was just waiting anyways. We changed the subject. And I was thinking, I thought in my head he probably left the box because he heard it and then wanted to go and call Levi, because we said maybe if it's best to just call him and talk off of the app because I don't want him to be in boxes everywhere. So I just said to him, just call Levi off of the app. You know what I mean? Because he said, I don't care if Sophie said something about me, but I want to know if Levi does. And if anyone knows, Kieran really loves Levi. And so I said, call him off of the app. But then he come back into the box. And then I said, I thought I upset you. Like, I'm really sorry if I did, but you wanted to hear it. And he was like, no, Levi called me as you just started playing it. And then this is what was added up, was the fact that he commented in Tez's live saying, Georgia, stop talking about me. You're obsessed. I've been watching from the outside, even though the live was about that situation. And we're all just in there having a general discussion. So adding it up, if he's commented saying he was watching from the inside, he's timed to call Kieran at the time. Am I making sense? He's timed to call Kieran as he's watching from the outside at the time it was just about to be played. And he must have been watching for ages because it's going to be played, then wasn't, going to be played, then wasn't. And I'm not shocked, but he timed it the exact same. So I said, Kieran, have you even heard it? And he was like, no. And then that was it. That was exactly, it's not wrong, Levi. That is exactly what happened. Whether you're going to say you didn't call him at the exact same time, that's going to be your defense, because one thing about you is you just can't tell the fucking truth. Like, someone could ask you what you had for breakfast and you would lie. Like, that's what happened. Whether I believe he called him at the time it was being played, but his defense is going to be he didn't. But if somebody's commented saying, I've been watching from the outside and stuff like that, and Kieran said he called him at that exact moment, please don't tell me that's a coincidence. Do you know what I mean? And I just found that really, like, if you actually gave a fuck, knowing that this would have happened, if you actually gave a fuck, you would just pick up the phone and call Kieran. I would. Hi, Kieran, I just want to let you know that this is happening on TikTok. And your energy for saying it's wrong now is only because everybody's found out about it, but nobody knew about it. If this happened like 3 days ago, why didn't you fucking care then? And I understand, like, I try and see both shoes. You know what I mean? It is his girlfriend. I would back my partner till the absolute end. But this person is so fucking clever. Like, so fucking clever. I can't even explain it. And like, I just can't. You've got to remember as well, like, that's it. Go on, Alex. That's it.
Yeah, all I want to...
And just one more thing.
Hello?
He's saying, you can hear Sophie is on the lads. Sorry, someone's calling me. I don't know whose number it is either. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear that Sophie's on loudspeaker, so to say, oh, it wasn't about Kieran. You can hear it is Kieran talking.
Chelsea, do you want to speak? Because George just keeps getting called.
I think Levi's calling me.
Chelsea, you there? Guys, if there's anyone, if there's says there's foot people in the boxes, can people let them in the boxes, please, guys? Can mods let people in the boxes?
Hey?
Hello?
Hello. Yeah, you can Evil Kieran and Kieran aren't going to sound the same, are they, at the end of the day? And I just think it's just lame as fuck. It's just lame, isn't it? That's what happened. And I just thought it was really, really, I was gobsmacked. Like, he's obviously called him at that specific time and it's just fucking wrong, man. And then Kieran obviously come in and was like, look, I don't care. So I said, let's all just stop talking about it then. Kieran don't care, then that's it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we want to talk about it, we'll talk about it when Kieran's not around. But, yeah.
Boxes are glitching. I don't know what's going on with the boxes. They're all over the place. TikTok needs to sort itself out, man.
Have you been eating chips in a bed?
No, Mum, I'm doing it now. I'm doing it. No, Mum,
People remove the people out of the boxes because they can't play.
I can tell you, it's doing my netting, so I can sort it.
Thank you, guys. Give me a second. He's live on cam too. Yeah, it's cool. This is live, isn't it? Give me a second. Oh, this is Levoy's live apparently. Yeah, Levoy can go live. See if I can see Jeffrey. Jeffrey?
Hi, mate.
How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, sound. So I just wanted to see if your boxes were working, because it sounds like you're having issues.
I think everyone's having them, to be fair. There's a lot of people been having issues with the boxes today.
What's happening?
Andrea?
What's going on?
Anyway, carry on, mate.
So what's happening? Much going on?
Well, there's just the bullshit again, as usual, on TikTok, innit?
Oh, fair enough.
People trying to make other people accountable for, you know what I mean, just try to deflect off for the situation, what they've done wrong, and stop taking accountability, and then going, oh, yeah, but you sit with Alex, look what Alex did, you know what I mean, all that one.
Oh, God.
You know, like they were literally, if you got... Yeah. Guys, can you let the people in the boxes, please, if they're requesting?
I'll be honest, mate, it's the worst when people do that, you know, just like, rather than just own your shit, like they go, yeah, but you've done worse and he's done worse. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't take away from the fact that someone's done whatever they've done. It really bugs me, man. But it happens so much on here.
Yeah, 1 minute.
And bearing in mind, I don't even know what you're talking about, but I just mean in general, that is really irritating when people do that.
Of course you know what's been going on.
I haven't got a clue, mate. I've literally been on here for like 5 minutes, and I seen there was a conversation between Levi and I can't. Someone who was in the box before. I didn't really get the context about what's been said or nothing. I don't know what's been said. I've literally got no idea.
Wow.
Just a curious one, Mike. So there was loads of people spamming earlier in misreads. Is Sophie Bailey, is that Levi's missus?
Yes.
Okay, because I couldn't. Earlier on, there was all spamming a name for some reason, misreads about something she'd said, and I was asking people in the chat, like, because no offence to Sophie, and I just didn't know who she was. So I was saying to people, who's Sophie Bailey then?
Reader, what do you mean? Am I getting your messages? The boxes are all up in wild. I don't even know what's going on with this live.
I know I need to catch up. I'm a bit behind with all of it, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, go and have a look then, mate.
Mate, I don't know where to look. I looked earlier, I couldn't find anything.
Mate, it's all over the app.
What do I have to put in?
Just go into Courtney Drama and FYP.
Okay, I'll have a look.
And you'll find it.
Sound.
Fine, mate.
Catch you on it.
Give me a second, guys. I need to sort these boxes out because these are doing my absolute nothing. What the hell? Oh my god. Give me a sec, guys. TikTok needs to sort this shit out, man, because it makes me not want to fucking come on when it's like this. There we go. There we go. Nah, but like I'm saying to you, this is where the app's gone off now, off key. No. I tagged you in a few videos. Thank you, Emoji. Thank you. Boxes have been messed up for the last week. But this is the problem, innit? TikTok don't mind taking people's money. TikTok don't mind all this stuff when shit goes wrong. They ban the wrong people. But yet, when there's an issue, oh, it's okay. Everyone can deal with fucking horrendous lives for the week and that, because it's just annoying. Everyone's lives the same with all the glitching. It's fucking pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Just wondered who was aimed at. Alex, did you manage to check on one? Yeah. She was in the live earlier, Emma. She's been checked up on. You know what I mean? Thank you, Nanny. Thank you. Yeah, they're fine for, well, as much. Yeah, like I say, I wasn't going to let people fucking struggle like that. Oh my god, what is wrong? See this live, just twitching all over the place. Yeah, it's crazy. Thank you, user. You're a good one. Maybe restart. I don't think it's going to help, you know, I don't think it's going to help me restarting and stuff. It's just crazy. Alex, count to 10, restart. That might help. Can't you restart? All right, I'll restart for you. Just give me 2 secs, I'll be back. 2 secs, I'll be back. What am I looking at here? Thank you, guys. I'm back. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, how you doing, Diane? You good? How you doing? Mags? You well? Hopefully the boxes are a little bit sorted now. You know what? I am upset with what happened in the box. Level taking the piss out of dyspraxia. People are going to be like that, unfortunately. How you doing, How's Life? You good? How you doing, Kirsty? How you doing, Shazzy Lou? You okay? I tried to message you the other day, How's Life, to thank you. But your settings, no one can message. How you doing, Katie? You well? You glad I'm back? How you doing, Tracy? Yeah, I'm back. How you doing, Maria? Afternoon, Jessica. Yeah, I have them on now. Oh, you have them on now. Oh, okay. Thank you, Voltoy. Thank you, Max. Alex said it. I love this layout. Yeah, it's one of a new picture, you know. Afternoon, Loopy Linny. Are you okay? Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Jen. Well, guys, at the end of the day, if it's going to be anyone that's going to stand on business and speak out for people, then unfortunately it's going to have to be the Crypt, isn't it? It's going to have to be me. Thank you, Kelly. Because if no one else speaks out, things like this become accepted, don't it? So here I am. I'm back. You know, the Alex that was a lot. The old Alex has gone a long time ago. You know, but he's slowly starting to make his resurface and that. And I'm relentless. So at the end of the day, God help yous. How you doing, little lady? How you doing, Kerry? We need the emotes. I know we do, you know. See, it says there's people in the boxes, but there ain't. It's just weird. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm good. Levoy's live. I know, Nasisa, I know he'll be live. It's cool. He's got his own live, hasn't he? Where's the subs gone? I'll get my main back in a couple of days, guys. Well, hopefully I can get it back today, but I'm just waiting for TikTok to get back to me. Anytime, Shelley, you know this. I'll always will, Sarah, even if it's my friend that does wrong. I've even said, like, if my friend does say stuff that's wrong, I will say that it's wrong, you know, and I will speak on it. Can you not cam to Sophie is talking about it. Oh, what you's like, guys. Let me have a look. I don't even like doing all this cam to stuff, because I did say I didn't want to get in, but you know what? I will. Give me a second, guys.
Hey guys, it's Zara Larson here.
Behave yourself. Whose live is it? Whose live we talking about? I know, Lindsay. You ain't got to say that though, Lindsay, you know. Going to click.
I don't know how many people have come for me for saying that, because people haven't. They've said, oh my God, I can't believe you said that about people who support you, blah, blah, blah. But they're not. You will never meet these people. People can come on here and pretend to be anyone they want. I've had people do that to me where I've got really close with them. It turns out they've lied about their whole life to me. I've had to accept that I was just a fool for believing them and that they are who they are. Like, I helped people out financially. It turned out that they had a whole blown family. They pretend to be single mums when they're not. Like, that happens. People, you can't believe everything that people say when you haven't met them. You don't actually know who they are. The difference is I've actually met Levi. Like, we're in a relationship. We spent a lot of time together.
Thank you, Purple Dawn. So what's going on here?
Well, we haven't been together that long. We've been friends for a long time. I've known each other for a long time. When I went, I was there for days. I wasn't just there for one day, one night. I was there for several days, both times. How much a men's girl you are. Can you explain that, please? Because I don't understand what a men's girl is.
I think for me, right, I'll continue to start to hear what's been said. But you know, the one thing that shocked me yesterday is when she said that, yeah, I have got friends and they are racist, and I've been friends with racists, and excusing that behaviour, it's mad. Saying I've been with friends and I've been friends with people that have said the racist things and all that stuff, and I'm thinking, huh? So why be like outraged, you know? Nah, it's alright, Charles, don't worry about it. I know, yeah, Emily, but he's lying. He spoke to Pearl and lied to her.
Can you give people a little lesson on genocide in Ukraine and what's going on, please?
Yeah, so everyone here coming for Sophie about the comment. She's apologised. That's all done and dusted. That's been addressed. If you're not happy.
All done and dusted, apparently, guys. You know, she said yesterday, I mean, I didn't hear an apology, but apparently, because the black people can't say much more now, you know.
You could go big up Putin, which, if you know anything about that, Putin is currently in foreign territory, unaliving men, women and children. Civilian men, civilian women, civilian children. For what reason? Absolutely nothing. And she said it again yesterday. So if you all want to go there, talking about Sophie supports G-side, I really think you all need to look inwards. It's all well and good you all saying it to Sophie, saying, oh, you're making it about other people, it's deflection. All right, now I'm saying it. I'm not involved in this situation, and I'm telling you all to look inwards. Who are you supporting to? Who are you supporting? It's not really on, is it? It's two very, very different situations. I'm not saying that Sophie's situation was right. I'm just saying that it's a whole lot less bad than somebody with a platform actively bigging up somebody who is currently causing a G-side.
Who's mentioning Putin? Anyone know this?
Very weird.
Who's mentioning Putin? Is anyone lost there?
Just do your own research, guys. Don't take my word for anything. Just go and look into it. You only have to scrape the surface to see. And for everyone saying that we cut her off literally 10 days before all of this, she was sat in a live saying it.
Oh, Top Girl. Sorry, I'm lost. I was lost there. I don't know.
And she said, lost. No, fuck that. Let's pick up Putin. So...
And hi everybody. I asked this question earlier this morning and didn't seem to get a reply from the chat. What can Sophie do? Chat, can anybody tell me what can Sophie do? She's apologised publicly. Yes, it shouldn't have been said. She knows that. It's been said. She's apologised. How have we deflected? Is it Kira? How have we deflected? We've addressed the issue. She can actually show her she's sorry. Her attitude is shameful. But, I know she's an adult. Yes, she's an adult. But adults on an app cannot keep coming for the same adult. This is the second day in a row, third day in a row. And after, like I said, after she...
Fucking hell, where was Catherine when I was getting ripped for 3 weeks? 24-hour lives. Where was the Catherines then?
She is a mother of 3 children.
Exactly, Boss Kills. Ashley, did you request the box?
The thing is as well, it's like I'm sat in the box and I've been told I've got blonde, pretty white girl privilege or whatever, things like that. I haven't got any privileges. I didn't have a good upbringing. I've never been privileged in my life whatsoever. I've had to work from having nothing.
She doesn't understand. This is This is like talking to a brick wall. When someone says white privilege, it doesn't mean you've had a better upbringing, like you've got a silver spoon hanging out your tush. It doesn't work like that. Understand white privilege. And if you haven't felt like you've been privileged, there's your privilege. You know, if you've never felt that you have ever been white privileged, then you've been white privileged. Honestly, now mindsets on this app is so gone. Oh, I haven't been privileged. Fucking hell, man.
For it, and it's all about moving forward, learning and not repeating that behaviour again. I feel like everybody does deserve a second chance, but unfortunately because it's TikTok, it's going to just continue and continue and continue, and it's going to drag on. And the more you have these sort of discussions and keep trying to explain yourself and going over it, it's just going to continue. I feel like I think as long as you can take it as you've learned it was wrong, you're never going to do it again. There's no repeated.
Don't apologise, though.
As a person, you can grow and learn. If it's something what's going to continue, then I'll probably be the first one at the front of the queue to drag you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to say. I think that's all you can do in this situation. That's all you need to do.
But you know that's not going to happen, though.
100%, and obviously I'm extremely sorry that it's offended you as well, Ashley, because I obviously didn't know what the word meant, which is why I've come to say to people, like, I didn't know what it meant. Where I grew up, it means different things.
What?
Yeah, I get that. It means a lot of different things.
Sorry if it hurt your feelings, because obviously I sit and speak to you.
No, I appreciate that, and we don't know each other in the real life. You would never know it would offend me. I think it was yesterday. It might have been my first TikTok trigger, really. Like, I got proper thingy by it. So now when people say they do get triggered, I absolutely understand why. I just think, what do people want? Blood. You've apologised, you've held your hands up, and you've just got to move on and be a better person and take accountability. And never, in future, I would say, if you don't know what a word means,
share it to Ashley, please.
Somebody else, just don't say it.
Share it to Ashley, please.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you on that, 100%.
And that's all I'm going to say, because comments are wild sometimes.
I know. Thank you, Ashley. I think Mizzy was the box. I don't see what I want. Thank you, Ashley.
Mrs. with the Christmas trees, how was she made and deflected? How?
Hello, Sophie?
Yes?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't go live. I think this is the first time I've actually gone live. You've just sat there, right? I get your point with Top Girl. I understand what your beef is, yeah? Personal, whatever, religion, whatever crap you lot got going on. But you've just sat there and made a comparison of only black people feel genocide. Could you please, Levi, I'm taking, stop. I'm actually being serious. Let me finish and then you can have your say. Levi, could you please do whatever you need to do to get that playback, yeah? Right? Because I don't know the terms of TikTok or whatever crap, yeah? Get that playback and actually play it. You actually said it. I'm not even joking with you. That's what riled me up. I don't give a crap about the rest of the stuff you said, yeah? But that alone, you've hung yourself. I'm sorry, Levi. Stick up for her. She's your girlfriend.
Read the comments.
That good. I don't give a damn. I am not media trained. I couldn't give two dogs doo-doo, yeah? But you see, when you say certain things as an uneducated woman, yeah?
The comments are speaking. So. Right. Just to address that quickly.
I said, does genocide only matter when it affects black people? Because it is also affecting white people in Ukraine. That was my exact words.
Could someone let Ashley in the box?
From their point of view, because that's the way they're coming across. They're picking up one genocide.
Can someone let Ashley in the box for me, please? I can't let her in. I don't know what's going on.
It doesn't make sense. You didn't say that. You did not say that at all, okay? Absolutely crazy.
Nobody seems to care that it was that Big Up Putin was said when he is genocide right now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't see you in this box at all.
I'm in and Dorothy's under it, or Dorothy's gone. It's just me.
Oh, okay.
I'm in.
Yeah, I can see you now. What was that about, Ashley?
So I don't know. Obviously, I'm at work. So if I've missed something today, I've missed it. But I think my point being, what I was trying to say was, in regards to the word, what Sophie said, the M word, when she was talking to Kieran. Obviously, I don't condone it, and it's absolutely disgusting. And I was massively triggered by it yesterday. But what I was saying was, if whatever they've done and all the mixing up, I don't know. But in regards to saying a word and then saying you don't know what it means or whatever, if you don't know what it means, don't use it. It does affect people. If you've used it, you didn't know what it meant, you've apologised, you never use it again and take accountability, then that's all you can do. That's what I was trying to say. But if I've missed something in between all of that.
I know you probably went in there with good intentions. I'm not going to say anything other than that because I don't know what someone's intentions are when they go into a box. But I've not heard one apology from that person. And without deflecting, I've not heard one genuine apology from yesterday. I mean, to be fair...
I have missed a lot, and I thought... Sorry, go on.
And they've literally not one apology, all of them. They've just threw Top Girl under the bus. They've just gone at Top Girl and twisted it all onto Top Girl. I mean... You know what I mean? I know apparently she said some horrendous things as herself, but it's not about her. But they threw her under the bus now, trying to deflect off the situation. They've tried to twist it on me earlier. You know what I mean? And not take. You can only take.
Why you?
Sorry? From ages
why
ago,
you?
for about
See, I
8
haven't.
months
I've got
ago, what I said. But at the end of the day, like I said, what people need to understand is you can only make an apology when you take accountability, and not one person's take accountability. It's either been this person said this and this person said this. There's no apologies there.
See, that was so what you've just said, that was my whole meaning behind what I was saying, because that other woman in the box, it said, what is Sophie supposed to do? So my point being is exactly what you've just said. What you're supposed to do is not use words that you don't know the meaning of. And if you do use a word and you don't know the meaning of it and people are telling you it upsets them, you hold your hands up, you apologise and you take accountability, move forward and never use it again. So I was kind of trying to answer that question, that this is what you need to be doing right now.
I know you probably went in there with the right intentions, and because obviously said about what people want. What do people want? Do people want blood? But unfortunately, people are always obviously going to continue to talk about it because no accountability has been made, you know. And that's where I feel that people are being affected, because a lot of people are speaking on the racism, but not too many people are speaking on about the M slur against the disability community. You know what I mean?
But to be honest, both slurs offended me because my son's a mixed race and one of them has additional needs, and that is why I got so upset yesterday over the M word, more so because my sons are not black, they're mixed in another race. They're actually half Pakistani, but that's, going off the subject. But I think what I was trying to, my point being, I did go in there with good intentions and trying to say, be an adult, own up to what you've said, you don't understand it, educate yourself, be more aware of how you can affect people and move on. I wasn't aware that had or hadn't happened, because that woman was asking, what do I need to do?
Do you know? This
is what she needs to do.
Do you know what the one thing for me is, and the one reason I questioned of what was said, with that slur towards the disability community? Do you know why I always questioned that? It was like, if she didn't understand the word, why did she use it with venom like she knew? You only use a word in venom if you know you want to cause offence.
Even if you didn't know what the word means, it's quite clear that it's not a very nice word. So for her to say she didn't know what it fully meant, I don't buy that myself. I don't buy that. I think if there's a word, I think you can understand what words, and if you don't know what they mean, if it's a nice word or a bad word, she will.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been brought up in Birmingham. I'm a Birmingham lad. So when I was growing up in schools, that word was frequently used. Kids shouted it, called it each other people, even parents called it. And then you grow older and you realise that's disgusting. That word should never have been used. You know what I mean? It's disgusting. You grow older and you get educated and you realise, fucking hell, that word was used quite a lot back when I was a young kid, and it's disgusting. And now you grow old and you think that should never have been used. That's disgusting. So you educate yourself. And I'm not being funny.
Yeah.
Anyone that's been grew up in a major city knows what them words mean. I mean, I'm not going to... If you was out in the sticks and you was brought up in the countryside, I could probably say, you know what, you probably haven't heard that word. But I'm going to be honest with you, if you've been brought up in a major city, you know what that word means. I'm sorry. If you're over the age of about 22 years old, you know what that word means. Sorry. I'm not going to...
I mean, I hope people don't think that I was trying to like do something I wasn't. My whole point of saying was to answer that woman's question as when she said she's apologised or whatever, what is she supposed to do now? Well, actually, this is what you're supposed to do. What's happened in between them or whatever further's being said today, more so I'm at work, I don't know, I've been in and out of certain lives today. I haven't been in there.
I mean,
That's
I'm
the
going to
first
say
time I scrolled in.
I personally think you've gone in there with good intentions. Like that's my opinion. I do believe you've gone in there with good intentions. I just think the message ain't going to go through. It's going to go through one of their ears and come out the other. I don't think it's not going to stay. You know what I mean? What your message to them is going to be, you know what? You've taken accountability, but no accountability's been taken, you know? There's been no real genuine apology.
See, I thought she had, because when I went in, that's what they were repeatedly saying. I've said sorry, I've said this and I've said that, I've done this. And then that other woman said, what do you expect me to do? So I was saying, well, if you've apologised, then this is all you can do. You can't just repeatedly keep going over things and doing things. And I said, if you were then going to use this word again and continue this behaviour again, I'll be the first one to drag you across the coals.
Yeah, you can't.
But if she hasn't took accountability, I don't know that I got the impression that she has.
You can't. The thing is, you can't make an apology while trying to blame other people. You know, accountability is key in this aspect. In fact, accountability is key.
100%, I agree.
And then for me,
I
I'm not
100%
seeing
agree,
one
but
bit
I
of
didn't.
accountability.
Well, I am glad you have told me, because obviously I didn't know that. I didn't know they were blaming anybody else, and I didn't know that there was no accountability or any apology, heartfelt, genuine apologies given. I was on the understanding that that's what was happening.
Yeah.
So I wasn't defending her. I don't defend or condone anything hateful. I know some of the comments were saying it come across that I was trying to defend her, but I wasn't. I was basically saying this is what you need to do. And I got the impression that that's what had been done. I now know that hasn't, and nobody in there told me that hadn't happened either.
Yeah, I understand. You know what I mean? I was unsure. Like, I was listening to it and I was thinking, yeah, what's going on here? Has something been said? Thank you, Tara. Was something been said that I don't know about?
But I suppose...
Carry on, sorry.
I suppose it's a learning curve for me to not jump in a box when I don't fully know what's been said before or after. I would,
Actually, we've all been there. I mean, I can't say shit. I've been there myself. I threw myself in boxes, not knowing, trying to protect people and try to be the voice of reason. And unfortunately, Ashley, the more you do that, the more you experience, you become on TikTok. In the end, they all look to you and you're like, you've done wrong. It happens all the time, trust me.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to defend them, because I don't know any of them or anyone on the app in that way kind of thing. I just sort of thought, well, this is what seems logical to me. You've done something wrong, you've fucked up. If you've explained, you take accountability, you do this and you do that. And that's what I was trying to say.
1 minute, please. Sorry, Kira. That Truth Hurts is Leona, but not that one. That one's fine. That Truth Hurts and Leona, mate, 100%.
Yeah.
She is right though. Kira.
So yeah, I think I've went in.
Sorry, carry on.
I was just going to say, obviously, I've went in there on the back end of them saying I've apologised and I've done this, and then that woman saying, what else are you supposed to do? For me to then say, this is what you need to do, and blah, 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 not the fact that I'm agreeing with what they've said or what's been done. Because obviously, like I said again, and I'll say, I don't know what's happened today. I've been in and out of Jellies today, and I was in and out of Reds this morning because I'm at work.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there's been a lot of laughter that's been going on as well. Thank you, Kathy. There's been a lot of people laughing about it, when people have been going over saying, oh, but this has been said, and they're like, oh, yeah, you need to grow up. And I'm thinking, come on, it's a little bit too far now. None of this is a joking matter. None of this is funny.
Oh, no, absolutely not. In my job and my personal life, it's very close to my heart, and I was just trying to be that sort of logical person to say, you've effed up, own it, apologise, move on, don't ever use it again, don't do it again. If you don't know what something means, don't say it. Words can hurt people.
I'm going to call someone out.
Obviously, I'm
going to call someone out in this live as well. There's a woman by the name of Tracy, right? She's got a picture of like like a wheelchair symbol afterwards in a thingy. Yeah? I'm gonna call you out. Does anyone know her username? Can someone? I want to share this to her because she literally yesterday said something and I was absolutely shocked by it. And that she went, "My kids are all disabled and people need to grow up if they're offended by the word MONG." I was like, wow. So can someone share me a username? Because I'm not being funny, right? If you're not offended and shocked and you say you have severely disabled children, then you need to give your head a wobble. Shame on you. And maybe you shouldn't be a parent.
So am I
not offended by
am I out the
slurs.
firing line now?
No, you're fine. You wasn't having the
Am I out the firing line now?
You're not in the firing line, Ashley. Please don't think that. I just wanted to know the situation. If something else has been said or I didn't know. So obviously I'd come and I just thought I'd ask you.
No, I hold my hands up. I've went in the box on the back end of something I've not fully been informed about, and I've said what I thought was logical, and obviously I'll be a bit more mindful. I might stay out of boxes for a bit.
Nah, just jump in the boxes. Don't feel jump in boxes. But like I said to you, sometimes, this app, it's crazy at times. Like, just take sometimes the best thing you can do is sit back, monitor a situation, and then jump in, because I've been in your situation before, Ashley. I've jumped in and I've made mistakes. Trust me, it just happens.
Yeah, but I can't believe they've been laughing and stuff about it. Like, that's probably it's gonna be. I feel like yesterday, I don't know if you heard me speak, I got quite thingy about it because of my own personal reasons, which I won't go into again. And it was just the wrong day. So when I got in, and I was really, I was triggered by it, and it's the first time I've been triggered on TikTok, and it was mainly because it relates to my son and things like that. And then obviously thinking about it and then going in and hearing that, I was thinking, oh, right, well, she's obviously realised what she's done and she's done this. So I've kind of thought, right, are people going to, what's going to happen here? But then now hearing this, I feel like I'm a bit more fuming than I was yesterday.
Yeah, but you know what, Ashley, you just do you, so I know you do a lot of work for, obviously, our mutual friend, you know what I mean? And obviously I know you have good intentions, Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I'll speak to her anyway, because she has texted me, so she's probably telling me the same as you.
Oh, thank you, Victoria. She'll probably just say to you, Ashley, just speak. She knows. I know. Don't I speak to her, so I know she thinks highly of you. So I know for a fact that she knows you do things with good intentions. So sometimes all I can ever offer, as in my opinion, is sometimes instead of just wanting to go in there and just obviously have your say, sometimes it's best to monitor a situation, because unfortunately I've been there and I know, and I'm only going to speak to it on experience, because I'm going to tell you now, when you try and support the right people, right, unfortunately they're also the fastest to turn on you when you know what I mean. Happens all the time.
Do you know what? It wasn't even in the case that I was going in to support them, because I can never then fully support somebody who's said or done that. Do you know what I mean? But I am the kind of person that you accept what you've done, you own up, you hold your hands up, you make yourself a better person and move on. I'm not going to then hold it against someone, but I'm not going to be a person who supports people equally as well on the same breath. Do you know what I mean? So I just kind of thought, if you are really telling me that you don't know what you need to do in terms of how to put things right, then I'll tell you what you can do from a logical sort of outside perspective.
I'm also one of them people like you, Ashley. Like, if you don't accept my apology 1 or 2 times, you're never going to accept it 50 times. You either come to that conclusion, you either accept it the 1 or 2 times you say it, and if they don't accept it, the 50th time they're not going to accept it, are they? So.
No, and I think that's when I said, well, what do they want, blood? Because I was under the impression that that's what has happened today, why I haven't been there,
The thing is,
in future,
the reason why I fired up,
I find out.
The reason why I fired up is, for one, people have shut it out now in live saying, oh, it's acceptable. And for 2, it's getting flipped onto me. People mentioning me and stuff. No. That's why I fired up. And because of not many people are speaking about it, they're all in boxes laughing, joking and thinking, and they're not moving on from it. And they're all moving on like it's acceptable. And unfortunately, there's parents that are absolutely outraged, disgusted, and literally saying now, oh my God, how come the disabled community ain't getting spoken up for?
I know Jelly held alive today, but I was in and out of it, and she was obviously more focusing on the. Did you watch it?
I jumped in there, and I know what, I'll give a credit as well. I said, you know what? The only people that there's been loads of people, but the only people I've seen actually mentioning it is fucking Jelly, and fair play to her.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's my favourite.
Yeah, Jelly's sound. She is,
But She is a really good person. She holds a really good space to, and she's very logical and sensible. So I think, you know, if people do want to get together and have more of these conversations, she is a really good person to get involved in it. And there's a lot of good people that go in there as well. So if people do want to get together around sort of this issue, because I know a lot of people all got together and addressed the racism stuff, which absolutely it needs to be done, but I do think, you know, I know now certain people are trying to get together on the transphobia and stuff, which absolutely do that, but I think maybe some people need to club together around the disability side of it as well.
Yeah, I think the thing is, when it comes to drama side of TikTok, I've come to the conclusion now that it's probably not the greatest places to be hosting these lives, because people have got personal vendettas, and that always seems more important on this drama side of TikTok than actually racism, people being discriminative towards disability community. A lot of people causing out-and-out wars with people. Personal dramas is more important on this drama side of TikTok, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, we've seen it, witnessed it firsthand in Red this morning. That's exactly what happened.
I felt sorry for her. I felt sorry for her.
Oh, I did. And you know what? And I think certain people are passionate about certain subjects, but unfortunately it's right message, wrong messenger for me. And I'll stick to that, because it ends up being arguments, personal beef. You said this, you said that, but what about when this happened? And what about when so-and-so in your box said this? And what about that? And nobody ever learns, nobody's ever educated, and it just ends up a screaming match and 10 times worse. And then 5 more lives get fired up on the back end of that live, what was supposed to be an educational and informative live.
Yep. Never will be though, is it, when there's personal beef there? Never will be. Because everyone looks about, but look at this person said about my fucking this and then my this, and then you're thinking, but you've gone off topic now. You've just because she started doxing you, and the people, why people are bringing up doxing now? The topic at hand is there's against the slur against the disability community, and obviously the racism. That's the topic at hand. Don't deflect onto other situations.
Yeah.
It's getting worse.
Oh, well, like I said, I'm going to go because I am still at work. I've nearly finished now, but I'm going to make sure that I keep my neb out. And if anyone hates me now, I am really sorry.
No one hates you in here, actually. No one hates you in here. Everyone respects what you've tried to do, but unfortunately, you know what TikTok's like, you know? People will say...
No, it's a good job that I don't go live, isn't it? And I'm not like thingy. I just box hop now and again and try and be a little bit logical, but it never goes down.
I just wanted to offer you some advice, because actually I've been there jumping in boxes and stuff, trust me. The thing is, these people...
And I appreciate it. I'm glad
I'm not talking about a Levoy, I'm just talking about in general. You always find the people that you go in there and try to speak to and stuff are always the ones that try to fucking... you know what I mean? Just fucking throw you under the bus in the end as well. I've seen it all the time. One and only, are you okay?
Yeah.
One and only.
Well, thanks for the advice anyway, Alex and everyone, and enjoy the rest of your day. I'll probably be listening in while I'm finishing off at work.
All right, Ash, no worries.
All right, bye, everyone.
It's not taken seriously. Nothing will change. Nah. At the end of the day, all I can be is a spokesperson. Can someone get to one and only, please? I spoke to her a few times today. Has she written something in the comments? Has she written something? Going back. Can someone pin it for me, guys, please? No, Ange crying. Oh, I'm not bothered about Ange. No, she just came in. Oh, okay. I hope they're okay. I've spoke to them. Oh, okay. Just making sure. You know what I mean? Yeah. Guys, can you stop mentioning Angie in the live, please? She's got her own community. She's got her own mods and her own team over there. Or whatever you want to call it. I'm not interested, to be fair. I'd rather care about what goes on in my room and, you know what I mean, and people that have supported me. And obviously be a little bit of a spokesperson for people that have been silenced. You know? Thank you, Kez. No, it's okay, Adele. I know you mean well, Adele. I know you all mean well. I'm just not interested, you know. Do you know what it is, Edgy? Do you know why I'm stressed? It's the fact is, like, people don't realise when you host a live, right? And I'm seeing things that I don't like. Even people around me, right? Even people around me that are classed as friends or associates, and I'm seeing they're not standing on business. It pisses me off, you know. It pisses me off. So it's fucking, oh my god, it's just annoying. Oh, I know. I've hosted many lives. It's... Trust me, I have the world on my shoulders, and you just don't know it, man. You really won't know it, ever. People will never understand, you know what I mean? Oh, honestly, you just never will. Aries, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Emma. I'm a class as a friend, yeah, Ange. I don't know, Ange, you caused loads of dramas for me before, mate. I'm joking. I said, nah, you don't realise, you know. I have the world on my shoulders, you know. I have the world on my shoulders like you would never understand. But you know what? It's cool. You know, I ain't no fucking... Don't feel sorry for me, guys. I've put myself in every position in life. You need to understand that. Everything is my own doing. So... It's nothing too bad. It's just, obviously, I just got the world on my shoulders. It's mad. Yeah, Inked. I will. You know what it is? I will, because a lot of people don't speak out about this. You know? He's just to talk to. Singing Queen, you know what it is, man. People will never understand. Never will. Always here. I thank you, Maria. Nah, the thing is, I've always been that person. Even if it's a fight and I'm on my own, I'll take that fight because that's just life. It is literally like I will always be, you know what I'm saying? I'll always be me, guys, you know? I take, the thing is, like, I will take you all with me on the journey. But when the battlefield's there and that, I'll step into the battlefield alone. I've always been that way, you know? I'm one of them people. If you've ever played me on... Here's one for you guys. If you've ever played with me on a video game, you know, we'll all go in the game together. But I'll go the fight on my own. It's just how I am, unfortunately. Oh, thank you, Tara. I really appreciate that. So... Mental health-wise, I'm good, you know? Up in the head, I'm good. So... That's one thing to be thankful for. You can't pour from an empty cup. Courtney knows. Jeffrey knows as well. You know what I mean? If you're ever around me and that, we can hold your equipment. Can we hold your equipment? Sounds like... Oh, it's mad, isn't it? It's frustrating. It is so frustrating, guys. Let me tell you now, right? It's so frustrating, you know. Do you know why it's more frustrating for me? I don't mean to sound like a narc. But do you know why it's more frustrating for me? It's because how I was dragged. You know? How I was dragged for fucking months. You know? I'm not talking about the 3 weeks of 24-hour lives. I'm talking about... about me, you know, like on gaming, mate, where we'll all go in together, but I'll run off on my own somewhere, and I'll be... Jeffrey knows. Fortnite. So, thank you, Lady Nicola. Pearl as well. Yeah, Pearl was. Jeffrey knows. Like I said to you guys, I've always been that guy that I will take a battle on alone. I don't need people beside me. I appreciate all the support and love in it. I really do. And you know what? When I do see people standing up for me, it's nice. Thank you, Lady Nicola. But do you know what it is? I'd rather tackle it myself than tackle it on my own. Then at least my whole community then ain't going to be affected. They're not going to be judged, or people have a go at them and make them fuck their mental health up. I'd rather just take it on the chin. Oh, I was dragged and wasn't even right. I don't know too much about that life. I don't go in other people's dramas, you know, when things are going on and that. If it's nothing to do with me, I don't try and get myself involved, you know, unless it's affected someone in my lives, or, you know, he runs off, does his own things to battle, and when he loses, he tells us he's off or for not following. I know, that's me all the time, guys. That's me, trust me. That is me. I'll run off and fight loads of people, kill quite a few, then end up dying, and then I'll blame everyone else for not being around me. Thank you, Tara. It's mad, isn't it? I think that's what happened to me on TikTok, you know. I actually think that's my way of thinking in life. I've actually come to the conclusion now, guys. That's me. I literally, right? I've realised, yeah, it is. I game like my real life. I'll go into fights on TikTok and then whinge about no one supporting me. Yeah, do you know what it is? I'm fucked, I'm literally fucked. I was talking in Call of Duty. Anything gaming-wise, really, Original Rose. Do you not land with your squad, Alex? No, definitely not any fan. I'm a rogue, you know. I'm more of a team player now, though, guys. I'm more of a team player now. I think I give you more than... I think you give more than you get back on here. 100%, Laura. That's factual. That is fucking Stonewall facts. I'll give more on here than I do get back. People don't even know the depths that I've gone to. People have no ideas, man. They really don't. Did Pearl fall out with you? Did Pearl fall out with me? Why would Pearl fall out with me? Speak to Pearl all the time. Me and Pearl got a fine. We're great. You don't even have to ask. We got you to... Oh no, Alexia, I appreciate it. I get too distracted, get loads out and then don't... Yeah, you get bored though too easy, you do. Too bored. Nobody has no ideas about anyone's life, to be fair. 100% AJ, 100%. Oh, I appreciate that, Leah. I appreciate that. But you know what? For all adults, don't we? Alex, I'm messaging. Oh, thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. I know there's a lot of people that say message me, you know what I mean? I'll just take the shit on myself, you know? Evening, Gan, you good? This is my new home. And you're very much welcome, you know? Build a home here, Tara. You know? Alex, what's happened? Don't just come on. Oh, don't worry, Nanny Sanj, it's fine. Like, just people waffling shit, innit? You know, people just talking absolute nonsense. I bet you won't message no one though. Edgy, you know me too well. My closest friends don't hear off me. I'm talking like off-app friends. If I'm down, no one hears off me. You know, if I ever get to that stage where I've gone to the depths of hell, let me tell you that now. When I get myself into the depths of hell, yeah. I can tell you for a full-blown fact I don't speak out. I will be there alone in that dark room on my own. You know? It's just how I am. I fight with myself. I fight with my own mind, you know? On just all the time, so it's all good. Trust me, I'm no victim. Everything I've done in life, I've made my own rod from my own back. Just let me tell you that for a fact. Sometimes on here, like, I've got shit when I shouldn't have got shit. But at the end of the day, I put myself in this scenario. I've chose to go live. I've chosen to get the support I have, you know. So, and I appreciate every single one of you. You need to speak, though. A problem shared is a problem halved. Unfortunately, Bambi, as much as that is true, not in my mind, it ain't. You know, not in my head. My head's, I don't know. But at the moment, my head's sound. My head's good, like. I ain't got no issues at the moment. Thank you, Aries. Thank you, Malfrey. But, like I said, it's just annoying. Thank you, yeah, Kaylee, same. Yeah, I'm alright, I know I probably sound down. I'm not. More frustrated than down, to be fair. Thank you. And you know why? Do you want me to be totally honest with you? It's because I've had people reach out to me, you know. I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to name any people. You know who you are. There's people in this live that I know right here, right now, that have reached out to me today. And don't worry, I'm not going to mention your names. Reach out to me today and have been upset that the fact is that the disabled community has not been mentioned, you know, and not many people are speaking out about it. And these are ladies and gentlemen with children with disabilities, you know. And you know, when people message me and that, it's not nice, you know, because that's me.
Just one second, just a quick one, mate. I was just going to say, because you made me like relive past traumas of playing Fortnite with you.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking you was 10 times better me on that game, mate. We definitely need to play Call of Duty so I can show you what time it is.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to punish you on that game, mate. All the times you just showed me up on Fortnite, I've got to show you up on a game.
Yeah, we'll run it soon, mate. We'll run it.
So I couldn't be bothered to type it, mate, because it's just it only lets you type like 3 lines, and then you can't type no more, can you?
No, you can't. It's like that all the time, mate. Unfortunately.
But we need to have a game, mate. Like, are you doing anything later?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I got a debate. Frankie's debate at 8 o'clock, mate. 100%. Everyone gets a 360 Frankie's debate.
Okay. What about tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow I can make some time.
Yeah, have a couple of hours tomorrow. We'll have a game.
Well, we can do it tonight about 6 o'clock if you want.
I'll stream it if you want, mate. We can show everyone when I kick your ass.
Yeah.
We'll stream it up, bro.
Yeah, it'd be good.
All right, mate. Sound.
Cheers, mate. All right. Sound, mate. In a bit. Miss D, I have come from, you should do gaming lives, Alex. I reckon you lot would be funny to watch. They would, but you know what? My community's been based around people that need support, and to be honest with you, me getting frantic on games and that, getting all angry and stuff, I don't think it's going to be the right environment, you know. A gaming environment's totally different to a community you're trying to build a nice, chilled life, you know what I mean? Because let me tell you now, gaming's toxic. People could maybe use a space to vent tonight to whilst. Exactly, Amy. Exactly. Can we get that out? Can we get Amy pin, please? For some reason, I can't see the pin thing on my phone. God's sake. Can someone pin Amy, please? Mods? There we go. Yeah, tonight on 360 Frankie's live, guys. The debate is getting held again. The one that he's put his previously check his video out from the other day. That's what's happening tonight. I think obviously everything that's happened and stuff, and not many people have been able to speak out. There haven't been many rooms for people to vent or have their say. I reckon it'd be a perfect room tonight to actually have your opinion. I have Sons gaming rage, hurts my brain. Yeah, we've all been there, Joe. Yeah, I don't really have time for gaming as much. I have recently with people I feel like Baguette and Courtney, Millsy, a few others. But yeah, apart from that, like, opinions on what's been going on, Stace. When the zombies hit, I want. Oh, you're mad. Is anyone in the box? It's just saying there's people in the box, but it's not saying there is. It's weird. But yeah. Guys. Is Frankie in here? Can we pin Frankie if he's in here, please, guys? Is 360 Frankie in here, so I'm getting pinned so people can make sure they've got him followed for tonight. I will be in tonight. Me and my hubby are disabled, so it'd be nice to learn. And that's what I mean. You know what I mean? He's driving. I don't. Oh, okay. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, Nanny Sanj, and that's one thing as well about these debates and discussions or whatever you want, whatever you prefer to class it as. For me, there'll be people tonight that didn't know that there is certain help out there, and that's why these are important there, because there could be people that have got disabilities that are going without, yeah, and there could be someone that could aid them or push them in the way of getting better help, you know, and that's what these things. Oh, here we go. Can everyone follow 360 Frankie Live? It's on this account tonight, 8 PM. The debate is the live discussion, whatever you want to class it as. Because some people say, why is it a debate? What's the debate on? But the debate is there about, do you get enough help? That's where the debate, otherwise it's a discussion and trying to bring awareness into situations, try and aid and help others, you know? I think it'd be good, and a place for people to vent also if they've been furious over the last 24 hours or whatever they've seen previously on TikTok, you know? Or in the real world as well. Experiences. Mental health, exactly. It's all a part of it, isn't it? Mental health is a class of disability. All of it's involved, you know, everything. So thank you, Penny, for the heart, mate. I just think it'd be a great place to host tonight. And you know what? Frankie's level-headed as well, you know. He wants to listen to people, so onwards and upwards from that platform, you know. I keep saying, you know, that must be really infuriating for you, you know. Oh, sorry guys, it's my language. I don't know what's going on. I didn't realise, you know. Oh shit. I swear so much. Do you know I swear a lot? Afternoon, Scouse sister. Do you know that I you know, oh my god. Do you realise that I swear loads? Has anyone has anyone ever like realised I do? Yeah, I didn't. You know, I thought, you know what? I haven't got a mouth like that. I don't really swear a lot online. I'm seeing recordings on the FYP of me, and it's F this, F that, F this, and I'm like, wow, is that really me? Honestly, not as much as Canadian Andrew. I'm telling you now, I seen the one with me and Pearl talking about aliens and that, and I was like, I ain't gonna ever fire up alive, there's effing aliens, and I'm like, wow, really, what is wrong with me? Jesus, I've got problems, you know, guys. I've got some swearing issues, I think. Nah, you don't realise? I'll tag Pearl in the alien video. Use a lot of mad. Thank you, Seven. You say I don't know. You know a lot too. I know and make it make sense. You know, and oh my god, do you know? I need to go and I don't know. Probably learn another language. Probably like kind of balance it out. Very intelligent folks swear a lot. Is that actually true? I am quite intelligent now, to be fair. I am. I know a lot of things about... I know a little things... I know... Yeah, I'm not going to go there, because I know it's going to be... I'm going to twist that up, and it's going to make me sound stupid. So, every other word is see you next Tuesday. Do you know what it is? I'm just passionate with what I say, you know. Some people can't handle it. Yeah, it's a fact, intelligent people swear a lot. Well, there you go. It's true, because I'm a genius. Andrea, you're really a genius, though. You know how to shadowbox. Oh, fucking hell. I do that in my dreams, you know, Sean. I fight demons daily. I swear a lot, mostly at myself, though. Looking in that mirror. I feel you. A fucking genius. I've applied for the chase. Have you really? I don't want to know about your dreams. They're not nice, Sean. They never are. Yeah, I'll have a look, Jules, Mum. Thank you, Nanny Sanj. Thank you. But yeah, he's just crazy. Oh, you know, I don't even know what to say, to be fair. I appreciate you all being in here and that, you know, like I have to vent from time to time, like I said, and this is my problem, that's why I get in trouble. If it's on my mind, guys, I have to get it out, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's inappropriate, but if it's on my mind, I have to say it, unfortunately. Otherwise, it kind of just dwindles in my head, and I get stressed. Oh, thank you, Steph, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that, mate. I like it. You're a bit dramatic. Oh, dramatic. Alex up the blues. Tony Jude, you're just asking for problems you are today with me, ain't you? Fault's alright. Yeah, well, I try to think I'm a good man, you know? I try to believe I'm a good man. You know? I've done a lot of good in my life too. You know, but everything that's been negative in my life has come from my own doing. You know, I'd always put my hands up. You know. You are on Wednesdays. Huh? Thank you, Kat. Thank you. That's why you're here. No judgment, no backstabbing, just support. Yeah, it's one thing you get with me in my room, you know. I will always, if you've done me a wrong, we'll talk about it, we discuss it. I won't be slagging you off the app and going behind your back. That's not me. If I don't like you, I don't like you. You know, none of that fake shit. How you doing, Cheryl? You okay? I'll be in and out, Alex. I'm sorting dinner. Nah, no worries, Steph. Family life comes first. Can we unmod Steph, please, guys? I meant joking, Steph. Take a shot every time Alex says, you know. I'd be absolutely wrecked. I ain't drinking again after the other night and that. Do you know what? I looked on the FYP, right? I looked on the FYP and literally I've turned into like a ventriloquist dummy. Or whatever that word is. I can't even get them words out now. Ventriloquist dummy. That's what I was like the other night. New Year's Eve, that's exactly what I was. Yous all got me involved in that state, you know. He's Pearl on too. He's Pearl on too. I don't know, is she on? Let's have a little goosey gander. Nope, she's not on. No, Pearl's not on. But yeah, literally, guys, madness on it. You're a good man, Alex. Take a shot every time Alex says that's the problem with this app. I'll be absolutely wrecked in an hour. Do you want me to be totally honest with you guys? Like, do you know what? I don't drink, right? That was the first drink I've had in years. And you know what, right? Yeah, okay. I was like a dummy in that chair. I was literally like one of them, what you call it, them mannequins. That's it, mannequins. I was like one of them mannequin dummies. And I'm telling you for a fact now, right? For that night, I handled it pretty well. Yeah, okay, I didn't say much after. I was pretty stationary. But you know what? I stood my ground, you know. How many people you know can download? Oh my God, Alex is done. This app's done now. You know what, guys? I'm coming off the app. I've had enough. You've definitely had some sayings in your time, 100%. But like I said, yeah. Who can down a bottle of vodka and just literally be still stationary there, you know? Yeah, I definitely did. Yeah, I didn't really stand much anywhere. I went to the toilet at 5 o'clock in the morning. It felt like I was on a ship. Yeah, I did. I could have carried on going. I don't know where the night would have ended up. Probably in somewhere that I shouldn't have been, but it's just it is what it is. Yeah, Brummy Joe, 100%. I'm not, do you know what? I can be a lightweight teeny, you know, just because I'm 6'4", but yeah. I don't know what happened with that night. I just wanted to prove a point, and it kind of started the night at 8:30. It was done by 9 o'clock, and I was just stationary in the chair for 3 hours. You know? I'm still suffering from New Year's Eve. Wow, easy done. But I'm telling you for a fact now, right? I'm going to say 5 o'clock, but I don't even know if it was 5 o'clock. I didn't check my phone, I'm going to be honest with you. But it was still dark out there. I'd obviously been to sleep, but I last checked my phone at 2 a.m. But yeah, I went to the toilet to have a wee, and literally the bathroom was swaying. The whole house was swaying. I thought, honestly, I felt like I was on a ship. Not even a cruise ship either, like a rubber dinghy or something. Never again. I might do it the weekend, guys, to be fair. I might have a drink this weekend, you know. What do you reckon? Frankie, show the proof. Stop lying. No, it's all about receipts, Frankie, remember. Yeah, I think this weekend we should have a drink. What do you reckon? We'll start off with a bottle of vodka, and then we'll start with the night goes. Oh my God, man. This weekend makes sense. I know. Let's do it. No. Do you know what? I reckon New Year's Eve, mate. I don't think anyone was my match New Year's Eve. And unfortunately, it didn't go too well in the end. I was literally in a chair for 3 hours. We can't trust Frankie with his drink now. Yeah, Frankie was hilarious. Like, Frankie was so funny. He just didn't care. You got me that was stationary in a... This is what happens, right? Me and Frankie drank. I was stationary in a chair for 3 hours, not moving because I was twisted, and Frankie thought he was a ballerina. So you got two different sides here. You've got me that's literally stuck in a chair, and Frankie was a ballerina. So you never know what you're going to get in these lives, you know. No drink for Frankie. Can you imagine me and Frankie getting absolutely K-lo'd together? I think that would make wicked viewing outside, though. But you know what? It's not fair on Amy, you know. Oh, it sounds like it was. To be fair, it was a decent night. It didn't. Obviously, certain situations happened through the course of the night that wasn't great. Obviously, New Year's Eve, but it was great. Love Frankie at the ballet. Oh, it was wicked. I haven't heard that saying in ages. What one, Flange? What saying? Because I've got loads of old school sayings. You know. Sayings that you probably heard from when you was at like early teens, and you know, I live it. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? That's me on a month night out. That's me on a monthly night out. Don't get blotted, huh? I don't know what you mean. Oh, here she comes in. Fucking Iron Brew. I'll see you enter the room, Iron Brew. One second, let's read that down. Bring back the deviate days, 100%, you know. Who's Iron Brew? There she is underneath you. Don't start. I said good morning, you didn't reply. Michelle, let's not lie now. I'll say good morning to every single person. Thank you very much, Michelle. You know. Oh, are you standing on business? Are you standing on the right side? Power to the people and that. You saying about you and Frankie on New Year's Eve, that's me on night out. Oh, do you know what? I'd love to go on a massive night out with everyone, you know. I reckon that would be an absolute fucking laugh. I even sent a heart me. Well, if you did, Michelle, I would have said thank you, wouldn't I? Actually, you didn't to me this morning, and I said free time. Shazzy, I said good morning to you. So don't lie, don't make me get the live replay, Shazzy, because I did say hello to you this morning. So there you go. I said hello to Thingy. Michelle. I'm going to have to get the live replay out. I actually said good morning. Do you know what, guys? Please don't come for me. It's not one of them days. Because I'm on the warpath. No, it was the other Shazzy. No, I said it to you as well. I said Shazzy and then I said hello. You never said good morning to me either. Small town girl, behave yourself. Thank you, Tara. I bet you a uni you didn't. Do I take that bet? Let me have a little think now. Let me just give me a second. I need to remember this. But it's impossible to check though, isn't it? In fact, actually no. I'd have to go through it all, wouldn't I? Guys, can we have some help here? Can we have some help? Right now. Do you know what? I think yous lot, right, are all on Levi's side. You're trying to help me out now, ain't you? Yous lot are all on Levi's side. Alex, trust me, she did. Yous lot are trying to call me out now for not saying thank yous in my live, ain't you? Fucking Levi lovers. To bully Alex live, 100%. It's what it feels like every day. I stand on business and everyone comes for me. It's madness. I'd say don't take the bet and just give me, you know, I don't want the money. You know what I mean? Frenchie, I stand on business. You know, I've called her out and told her before. I'd rather have people's appreciation in my life and people in my life daily, you know. If they drop a fucking heart me, you know what I mean? That's it. Pearl's live, Alex song going over. Inked, if you go over there, I'm blocking you. Pearl is the alien devil. So remember, make your choice right here, right now. Guys, just remember what you do. I will never be on Levi's side. Remember, guys, Pearl is my leader. Make sure, Inked, remember, just make sure. Thank you, user.
She's sitting on the fucking fence. Oh, thank you for me window frame, me Babby. Wait a minute. Hi, Babby.
How you doing, Pearl?
Good, are you?
I'm good. I've had a few people say, have you and Pearl fell out?
No, why?
I don't know. I've had a couple of people earlier said, have you and Pearl fell out?
I was in yours this morning.
I don't know. It's mad. I just thought like it's something I don't know about, like.
No. I was even thinking about coming on tonight because, do you know something? This app is just... It's on another fucking level. I've never stopped thinking about poor Kieran all night, I'll tell the truth. Because I even had a phone call this morning with somebody, right? And I'll tell you who the phone call was with. It was with Levi. And because somebody had said, I don't know how true this is, somebody had said that he was calling me out to Paigey when they were going at Sophie saying... well, look at what blah, blah, blah done and this and that and done, and then my name got fetched into it. So I phoned him up because rather than run me mouth, he was. He did.
Pearl,
Yeah.
mention it was me.
No.
Yes. Because I stand on business. I don't mince my words, and I don't want people to say anything. I'll say what was said. And do you know what it is, Pearl, right? When people are calling people out and they're fucking chatting shit, right? I'll just say it, Pearl, because I don't care. Like, I don't mince my words. I'm not a fake person. But you know what it is, Pearl? Everyone in my chat earlier, Levi came in my chat earlier, yeah? And he said he'd know he was calling out. And everyone said, no, Levi, you called Pearl out. My whole chat was like, yes, you did, Levi. Yes, you said it. Yes, you said it, Pearl. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I'll do this with Alex. I'll run one match with Alex, and then I'm going to open my boxes because I'm going to ask Levi to come in because, listen, I tell you for why. I've asked him on the phone. He said he didn't. Everybody here is saying he did. If anybody's got that recording of that,
I'm getting it sorted now, Pearl. People are asking, and he even said if I did say, he come in earlier in my chat and said if I did say it, he'll hold his hands up. So he's unsure if he said it or not.
I've asked him on the phone this morning. What I said was, because I said, right, Levi, I said, I don't agree with what Sophie's done. I said, and to tell you the truth, I unfollowed her. So I was waiting for Levi's reply, and then he's turned around and said he hasn't said that, because then you can't tar people with what somebody else has said. This is my point. Do you know this app? Honest, I really am getting sick of it.
And do you know what it is as well?
The bigger person, though, Alex, phone people up, so it's not causing a scene on the app, and then everybody's saying he did. If anybody's got that, please.
Yeah, I've asked all the screen recorders to look. They're all looking.
Put it into Alex, because I don't know how you played on it yet. I don't know. So I'm fed up of it, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, and the thing is, I'll say it to you, Paul. I'll say it to anyone. If I've said anything off the app, right? Please don't be scared. I'll give you permission to say it because I stand on business. I don't give a fuck. What I say off the app, I mean it.
I wasn't going to say, Alex, who told us?
I don't care, Pearl, say it. I don't care. You know what it is? I don't care. I know you're just doing it, looking out for me, but I don't care. What I say off this app, I'll say in real life. I don't care, Pearl.
Right, let's run one, and then I'm going to open the boxes because I'm going to ask for Levi to come in.
I'm one of them people, Pearl. I don't stand on all this bullshit off the app. People discussing shit. I'll say how it is.
So, Alex, on the app, if I've got a problem with anybody, right, Jay? I was told this morning that when Levi and Paige must have been in the box, and they were going, they were going at each other, and he was trying to call me out. So rather than bring it to the fucking app, he's thrown Pearl under the bus again. Oh, so rather than bring it to the app, I was woman enough about it, and I phoned him up. So now, really, he's told me a load of lies on the app.
His words were basically, you're all Pearl. This is the words. He's basically saying you're all hypocrites and that because you're all sick with Pearl. That's what he was saying. He was just throwing you back on. That's what his wording basically was. And someone else said he said something else. I didn't see what he said about that, about the other situation that people were saying he was saying.
When we've done this game, Alex, will you come across to mine?
100% I will, Pearl. Yeah.
Because I don't like little snaky saying one thing to you on the phone and then saying another thing like behind me back. Like I said, all this shit that's going on. And do you know something? I still never called Levi anything because I went into a box last night to see Pewaukee when it was in Tessie's box, and somebody said something, and I said, listen, the best thing to do is for Levi and Kieran to have a phone call, and that was all that I said in the box. Then, like I said, I phoned him up today. Big love, my Debbie. Thank you, my baby. I phoned Levi up today, so basically then he's told us a load of lies. He moves.
The thing is, he's unsure about him saying it, because when I questioned him about it in the box, he was like, well, if I have said it, I'll hold my hands up. So if he's gone from I never said it to now saying I'm unsure that I've said it, because he knows he's said it.
Well, I don't mind saying anything like that because I don't go running and come to everybody. I don't run in and call Levi out. And this is why I've never unfollowed Levi, because he hasn't said none of this thing. And I'll tell you what else I said to him. I said, Levi, stop jumping into boxes defending Sophie. I said, if there's anybody going to do any defending, let Sophie do it. I said, because he's making things a million times worse because she's not coming on and addressing it, and Levi's doing the talking from him. He's making things a million times worse. But it's
the
just...
thing is, do you know why I've gone live polls? Because, right, I've had people in my inbox, right, saying they're upset, they've got disabled children, and this one's got a disabled partner, and that's been kind of brushed under the carpet. No one's speaking out about it yet. That's pissed me off. And not only that as well, is the fact is that literally, Levi's gone live this afternoon saying, oh, Alex is a wrong, and look what he said about a chair. He's been throwing me under the bus, and I thought, you know what? You're a cheeky little prick.
No, this is not fair. And like I say, when people does come in about disabled people and everything like that, listen, everybody who knows me on and off the app as friends knows that my sister had a baby who was that badly disabled. They called like the syndrome after him. And I'm not going into that, but it affects you badly. It does. And that's why I didn't agree one little bit with that phone call. And Levi tried to say she was on about another Kieran, but when you listen to that phone call, you can hear it plainly that Kieran's talking, Sophie's on loudspeaker, and hey, my Gypsy Lynn, and he's saying something about a girlfriend, and she's telling him to shut up and says that word.
The thing is, in live poll, people need to understand you can only make an apology if you take accountability. And no accountability has been made because all you've heard is, but what about this person? But what about that person? You can't make an apology without accountability. It's impossible.
It's not, eh, mate, Tilly? I will, Tessa, as soon as this game's finished, Alex is dropping out and he's coming over and I'll open the boxes. Because I can't believe, I don't know what the problem is then. Why can't Levi come out and say this?
All he's done, he's tried to protect his missus, but unfortunately, in the art of war, when everyone's going at you, he hasn't thought about loyalty, he hasn't thought about friendship, he's tried to protect his missus and threw everyone under the bus that supported him and stood by him, and that is disgusting.
Well, he's gone offline. No, I'll ring him. If push comes to shove, I'll ring him in a minute because I want him to come into me live. And if anybody else has got Levi's number, now he's gone off live, can somebody give him a ring and just ask him if he will come into the live then? And then you're hearing it from the person that told us to the person.
You can get out my room early. I've seen what you did earlier, you little fucking prick. Shut. You can get out of the room, dickhead. Anyway, sorry. Hypocritok. Whoever that is. I think it's one of the 3-letter groups, to be honest with you, because they said something earlier, what one of the 3-letter groups said about me a long time ago, so I think it's a part of that little connection.
Let me just say thank you, 2 minutes. Big MPV to my Debbie, Kaz, Nils, Life, Little Susie, Kat, Eileen,
Kelly Mac, Michelle, No Shit Sherlock, Amanda, Kylie, Meech, Nikki, Beth, thank you.
Will somebody share this to Levi, please, or ring him and
I know, Michelle, I know.
Thank you, my Sally and everybody, thank you. Ask him if he'll come into this live. Are you going to drop Alex and come over?
Yeah, I'll come over now, of course, Paul.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks, everybody on Alex's side and all, if he's just coming over. But I'll open the boxes and then if he...
And big yourself up as well, Jelly, with the burley earlier. I actually said, out of everyone that stood on business today, you are the one, so thank you for that. Because you know what it is, a lot of people earlier were just kind of gone off topic and didn't give a shit about what had been said and just moved on with the shit, and I thought, it's terrible. Well, but Jelly kind of stood on business, so...
Before I start talking about this is what I was going to talk about, like people, big love my Gypsy Lynn. Hey, my Adam. I was going to talk about like the disability side of it because I've just been saying, if I talk about things people say, how the fuck can you speak in on anything when I've said what I've said? And then if you don't talk about it, you say you're sitting on the fence, you're not saying anything. I've had this all week. Like, sometimes I can't do right for doing wrong. Is she my evil Lou? Oh, sorry to tell you that.
Right, I'll jump over now so we can talk properly, all right?
Go on then, thank you.
No worries, pal. Yeah, guys, I'm going to go over and spend some time in Pearl's room and that, Alex just messaged Michelle now. Michelle's got my number if she needs to fucking speak to me about anything, She craves attention, so Well, big yourself up, Jelly, anyway. Before I go, guys, give me a second. Can you give Jelly a follow, please, guys? If you're in a part of the crypt and that, give Jelly a follow. Because you know what, when I'm not on and that, you can either go and watch Jag and Jelly with the belly. If Jag's in here, I'll pin her after. Can you give Jag a follow? Jelly with the belly, please. You know? I think everyone in here follows Frankie already, so that's pretty much irrelevant. You know? I think Jelly deserves a lot of credit here. You know, she stood on business today. Where's Jag? There's Jag there. It's Jag.a.a.a.g1. So, you know what I mean? It was a great chat today. You know what? I popped in and then I had to pop out because you know what? This app's been fucking tragic today. So yeah, Jelly with the belly, Jag, you know, good rooms, knowledgeable people, good communities. So, you know what? Everyone can come to me. Oh yeah, as well. Sorry about Leah as well. Didn't know you was in here, Leah. Leah's great as well. After my live, she normally fires up. Leah's another good one as well. She's just been here. I know where she gone now, Sean. Jag's always on the run somewhere, ain't she? Tell her to pop over to Pearls anyway. Courtney, you're inconsistent, Courtney. You only fire up when drama's going on. Inconsistent. So, me and Laura are amazing too. Sean, you're a trouble causer. Alright guys, I'm going to go over to Pearls now and spend some time in Pearls' room, guys. But thank you everyone that's been in here and supportive and just been here and that, you know. I do appreciate and I do notice as well. Chelsea, Pogo, piss off. Anyway guys, I'll catch you in a bit, alright? I'll catch you in a second. But thank you guys, I really appreciate it.